Hello and welcome to today's episode of Today in Quarantine. Today is June 23rd. It is a Tuesday, and today is episode 94. Oh my goodness. 94. Dang. Stay tuned to the end of the episode for a special announcement about the future of Today in Quarantine. Like I said, today's episode 94 and Tuesday, and the most exciting thing that's happened to me today in quarantine is that my dryer is fixed. Woo! Seriously, guys, I think my dryer broke like back when we were in the single digits or the teens of this show. So for the past 9 weeks. Well, hold on. How many weeks have we been in this thing? Yeah, however many weeks we've been. 15? 15. Sounds about right. Almost 15 weeks. Anyway, my dryer's been broken, and so I've just been using a clothesline that's in my basement to get things dry, which works, but now my dryer is back in business, so that's exciting. Yeah, and so that's really exciting. I really want to thank the good guys over at Lincoln Appliances, small business, and they were completely helpful and pretty cheap actually as well. Their service charge was pretty good, and so very happy with the work that they did. So I'm very pleased to recommend them to anybody else. So that's kind of been my day. I actually was going to get lunch with a friend. I got lunch with a friend, but we were going to eat on the Union campus, and then I got the calls that I needed to be at my house to fix the dryer. So that's kind of how that went, but that's all right. I will catch up with him later. Let's see. What else has really been happening? It's like, I know we've said this more and more, but as this goes on and on, the everything just kind of seems to blur more. But as I was grabbing lunch today, one of the very interesting things that I've been observing is that I guess, the government controls our perceptions on the coronavirus. And obviously, if we're having less cases, that means that it still does not exist, right? Restaurants that I've passed by are many of them are having customers inside the store and sitting, or they are, they're like half capacity. One restaurant looked like it was set up for full capacity, which is scary, because this is not behind us. And if anything, it's only gonna come up again. People are saying that this is a second wave, but we haven't actually hit the end of the first wave yet. So a lot of medical professionals are saying this is not the second wave. This is still the first wave. So a lot of people are saying, hey, there's no hope for unless there's some sort of vaccine, there's no hope for a end to this in sight. Or maybe we all build up immunity. I don't know. It's a little bit tricky, I'm sure. And it's just like thinking about all the what ifs, all the possibilities. Could this thing, how long could this thing go? I don't know. It's going to be one heck of a ride for the rest of however long this is, and to see what happens. But in some other news, today is election day in a couple of states. And one of those states is Kentucky, where they're voting in the primaries. And the senator in Kentucky is Mitch McConnell. The senator? Or is it House of Republicans? He's a congressperson, Mitch McConnell, who has held his seat for the longest time of anybody in Congress. And yeah, so they're trying to vote him out today, at least to get his opponent, Charles Booker, into office. But the crazy thing about Kentucky is that the largest county has just, I think, 616,000 people in that district, and there is one polling place for all of those people to go through. I'm not saying, but what I'm saying, you can think that through. That's a lot of people for one polling place. So all the people in the county need to go to the one polling place. Sounds sketchy to me. Sounds real sketchy to me. But, what do I know? What do I know? All I know is that the end draweth nigh, and so be ye ready. Be ye ready. Today in Lincoln, it is sunny. It's actually a really nice day. The humidity is way down because of a thunderstorm that we had yesterday, which was crazy. It rained for like 30 minutes, super windy, lots of clouds, looked like perfect tornado weather. And then it was done, and there was a beautiful double rainbow across the sky. So that was really cool. Gotta love the Midwest weather sometimes. But today has just been a bit of a cooler day. Hasn't gotten much past 85, so that's really nice. How's the weather where you are? You've been enjoying some sunshine, getting out and catching some rays wherever you are? Let me know in the chat to see how it's going. Yeah, so that's kind of our weather for today. And I'm thinking this afternoon I'm gonna go up to a trail outside of town and ride my bike around. Or maybe not so far out of town. But I think that's the plan for today. All right. I was just looking around for a clock because you know what time it is. It's time for the dad jokes of the day. I know you were hoping that today I would forget, but I have not forgotten for the past 94 days. So you got to get ready. You've got to get ready for this. All right. Let's see, and get my laugh track up because I know you were missing it yesterday. So we'll get my laugh track. And speaking of the weather, here we go. We've got some weather tracks for you. Weather laughs for you. Hold on 1 second, guys. I know. Yeah, the anticipation is building. I just hope you can hold on with me for 1 second while I reload this page. All right. So, which season is the best season at math? Summer! What did the fog say to the light rain after her vacation? I missed you. No, wait. And these are all from the National Weather Service's Twitter page. How did the hailstone describe its life? It really has a lot of ups and downs. One of the best ways to describe weather in the Midwest is kind of like as if the weather saw a state trooper. It went from 90 to 45 real quick. Yesterday, I was at a weather forecasting event, and I beat the reigning champion. What's the difference between weather and climate? You can't weather a tree, but you can climb it. Oh, these ones are gold. These are great. This kid asks his dad, "Hey, Dad, can you tell me what a solar eclipse is?" And the dad says, "No, son. No, son. Get there you go. Man, they were really just rolling with these. This is great. This is great. All right, a couple more because I know you're getting tired of this, but it's all right. What did one raindrop say to the other raindrop? Two's company, but three's a cloud. Okay. All right, two more. What do clouds want to be when they grow up? This one's kind of cute. Thunderstorms. Aw, that's so nice. Aw. Why is the sky not happy on clear days? Because it has the blues. Oh, okay. I promise. This is the last one. What type of game do tornadoes like to play? Twister! Man, oh man. Shout out to the National Weather Service for those jokes. Those were fantastic. Thank you so much for sharing your jokes with us. For Father's Day last week, or this week, Sunday. Quick announcement about the future of Today in Quarantine. As you guys know, this is episode 94. And in 6 episodes, on episode 100, we will have our last daily episode. We'll do some more other not as frequent episodes in the future. But for now, we're gonna end it next week. I think it'll be next week, Monday, on episode 100. Just kind of round it out, and so then I can say that I've done 100% of the episodes. No, but seriously, yeah, we're gonna round it off there, and perhaps, like I said, in the future we'll do a special episode or two, but we'll kind of cease the daily episodes ending next week. And as time goes on, I'm hoping to have some more, special episodes like we've had in the past, and yeah. But thank you for sticking with me this far and into the future as well. I hope to see you tomorrow in quarantine for another episode of Today in Quarantine. Have a great afternoon, and we shall see you soon. Bye, everybody.